Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, James.
Morning, James.
Morning, James.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, everyone, and welcome you to this Sunday morning's class. And we have a listening session about a customer's complaint. That is because in May, all the topics are related to customer, business, and hospitality. And in the very first session of the month, the listening test, we are going to listen to a customer's complaint about a product. Okay, so first of all, thank you very much for coming on time. 15 people. Chị Phương Lan, chị Bích Ngọc, Bích Trâm, chị Bội Lan, chị Hạc, anh Phước, anh Khương, Kim Anh, Kim Hiền, Moon, Ngọc Ánh, chị Mai, Quỳnh Như, chị Thường Nguyễn, and chị Xuân Hương. Thank you very much for sacrificing your weekend's morning for the class. Thank you so much. So first of all, yeah, you're welcome. First of all, I have a little warm-up to challenge you. I have with me 9 words here. And I have 9 positions in the picture. And I challenge you to fill in the blanks. It is quite simple because we have 9 words to fill in 9 blanks. So that is just like a matching exercise. And I am giving you about 30 seconds for you to think. 30 seconds to go right now. Number 1. Okay, this is what is this called? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I sent you this slide into your Zellow's group. So, now I'd like you to discuss with your partners.
Number 2, the Q. A Q.
Number 2. A Q. Yeah. Number 4.
For a coupon.
A coupon. Yeah. Number 5.
Number 5, I think assemble.
Assemble. Number 5 is sample. I think it's yeah. Number 6 is the rack of balls.
Yeah, rack of balls.
Yeah. Number 7 is the this diagram.
Number 7.
Number 7. Yeah.
Oh, I can see. Yes. Because our teacher shows the room. Yes.
No. Yes, you keep going, please. Keep going and ignore me.
I don't know how to play this game.
I don't either. However, you don't need to know how to play this game, but I'd like you to guess what words can be filled in which blanks, because later you are listening to a customer who plays this game. Okay, so that's it.
Oh.
Okay, so I challenge you. That's why I said I challenge you. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
See you later. Morning.
Good morning.
Have you finished, chị Ngọc Anh, chị Bích, and chị Xuân Hương? Have you finished? Have you finished filling in the blanks here?
Some number.
You have finished some numbers. Okay, nice. Okay. Hello, chị Lan.
Hi, James.
Hello, chị Lan.
Yeah, I need to see this photo because I don't have this photo. That's why I cannot do the activity.
Oh, right.
I don't know how I see it.
Well, you can.
Maybe I will take it. I take it to my phone. Then
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Can you join me back to my group, please?
Yeah, there. We are.
Yes, already here. Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry to disturb you.
Don't worry. No, you're not. You're not disturbing me at all. I'm very happy to help. However, for your information, in the future, when we have breakout rooms activity, I will send the questions into the Zalo's group. So you can go to Zalo's group and you can see them.
Zalo group. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now keep going.
I try to check the chat group in the room. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. Keep going, please. Keep going.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
B number two. Number 2, I think, is pool table. And V, is it right?
I think number 1 is a pool table. Number 2 is cue ball. No, number 2 is rack slate of the table.
Slate of
the
the
last
table.
one. Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Yeah. That's right. And number 7?
No,
Number 7.
I think number
Instruction booklet. Number 7.
Number 7, I think the
Instruction booklet.
diagrams.
Diagram. Diagram is number 9.
Oh, maybe, yes.
Yeah.
Hello, class. Welcome back. Okay. So this game is billiard. Is it right? Can you play this game? Okay, you can turn on your mics and tell me. Have you ever played this game before? Have you? Anyone here? Any brothers here? You know, because normally men play this game. I rarely see women play this, but I still want to ask you, have you ever played this game before? Have you? Yes. Quỳnh Như, have you?
Yes, I used to play when I was trying.
Right, chị Lan, right, already. Thank you. So, but today we are not learning how to play this game. We are learning English. Okay, so the game is the vocabulary game. Now, number 1, what is this called? This is called, number 1, that is a Number
Pool
one.
of table.
The pool
Pool
table.
table.
Pool table.
That's it. It's a pool table. Yeah. Pool table. That's very good. That is number one. And what about number two? Number two, what is this surface called?
Slate.
Slate
Slate
of
of
table.
table.
Of the
Table
table.
of the
The
table.
slate. Yeah, the
Slate.
slate of the
Slate
table.
of the
Yeah,
table.
that's right. The slate of the table. The surface,
Slate of
the
slate
top
of the table.
surface
Slate
of
of
the
the
table.
table.
Yes. And you know what? In this game, the slate is very important because it decides the role of the balls. Okay. If the slate is bad, the balls cannot roll properly. Can you write in the comments the word roll for me?
Roll.
Roll. Can you
Roll.
write in the comment?
Roll.
Write in the comment. Roll. You know, roll is how I pronounce. Yeah, chị Hạc, that's right. Yeah, roll, right? Roll. Here is how
Roll.
pronounce the word.
Yeah.
But to write it down, there are many ways. And I challenge you to write the word roll in the situation when I say the balls roll. Roll.
Yeah.
Roll.
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 Can you write it down, please? Yeah, chị Hạc.
R-O-double-L.
That's right.
Roll.
R-O-double-L.
O-double-L.
That's right. This is what I'm looking for. This is both a noun and a verb. You can say the ball rolls, or you can say the roll of the ball. Okay. And we have another word. This is also roll, and it has a different meaning. Different meaning, different spelling, but they have the same pronunciation. So how do we call them? They are different words that have the same pronunciation. It's called
Homophone.
yeah, homophone. Yeah, that's right.
Homophone.
Homophone. Right. We are learning listening. Therefore, I take into account pronunciation. And when it comes to pronunciation, there are many words that are pronounced the same, but different spelling, different meaning. Okay, quite a lot, right? Thank you. So again, this is the slate of the table, and it decides how the balls roll. Okay. No, number three. What is it? Number three, what is this thing called?
It's a cue.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, right. Very good. It's a cue. And I think man seems to be more experienced, right? Cue, that's right. The cue. What else? Number four. What is it? Number four here. What is it?
Cue ball.
Cue ball.
Cue ball. That's right. Cue ball. And the cue ball is white. Always white. That is the rule all around the world. All around, you know, the pool table all around the world has the same rule. The cue ball must be white. Number five. Number five. Okay, what are these?
Rack of ball.
Rack of ball.
Rack of balls.
Rack of balls.
Very good. That is exactly what I'm looking for. But you seem to pronounce the phrase a little wrong. Can you pronounce that again? Do we say wreck?
Rack.
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 Rack, not wreck. Rack of balls. Rack of balls.
Rack of ball.
Rack of balls.
Right, rack of balls. And
Rack of ball.
yeah, rack of balls is a group of balls in the pool game. Okay, that's just like that. All the balls in the pool game is called the rack of balls. Number six, what is this hole called? Turn on your mics, please. Turn on your microphones. What is this called?
Pocket.
That's right. Chị Huệ, pocket. That's right. Pocket. Chị Huệ, long time no see. Okay. Pocket. Yeah, that's right. Number seven. What is this?
Instruction.
Booklet.
Instruction
Instruction booklet.
booklet.
Instruction booklet.
Exactly. Instruction booklet. Okay.
Booklet.
Or you can say guidebook. Or you can say manual. Okay. Many ways just to call this one. And it shows you how to
Assemble.
Assemble.
That's right.
Assemble.
Assemble. So can you suggest a simple word for assemble? When you assemble. Gather. Very good.
Collect.
Collect. No, I
Install.
install maybe. Yes, install is
Group together.
put together
Group
is what I'm
together.
looking for. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, normally in spoken language, people say put together. It is a phrase. Yeah, it is a fixed phrase. To put together means to assemble. Right.
Assemble.
Yeah, this is A.
Assemble.
Now, I have another challenge for you. What is the noun version of assemble? I challenge-
Assembly.
A what? I think I heard
Assembly.
them. A them or a them?
Assembly.
Assembly is the noun. You just need to replace E with Y. Yeah, assembly. Assembly is the noun of assemble. You know, again, this is a noun. It is not an adverb, even though it looks so. Yeah, assembly. It looks like possibly, probably, some kind of bly, but this is not an adverb, please. Okay. Thank you. So that's everything. Oh, no, wait. And lastly, number 9. These pictures are called
Diagram.
That's right. Yeah, sure. That is the only one words remaining, but I challenge you to pronounce it. Okay. Diagram. That's right. Yeah, and you did a very good job. You didn't say diagram or something like that, right? So diagrams. So I think you are ready with this. And first of all, I'd like you to do a very simple test. I challenge you to fill in the form. Okay, we have the form here. There's a person whose name is Harry. Harry something. Harry Nguyễn, Harry Phạm, Harry Châu, Harry Bùi. Harry something that you need to listen. And he bought the pool table. And these are pieces of information about the product. And I challenge you to listen and fill in the blank. I just have 2 notices for you. The first notice is be careful with the number of words to fill in the blank. Okay, 1 word only or a number. You may hear many phrases, but you need to decide which part to fill in the blank. So that is the first notice. The second one is you will not hear the information in order. In other words, you may hear question number 4 first, and then you will know the prize. And then you will know the last name of Mr. Harry something. You know what I mean? You will not hear it in order. So you need to listen very carefully. So now, are you ready? Ready, class? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, now listen. Okay, so this is just task 1. It's very easy. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Harry Menzies. That's
Wait.
M.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Harry Menzies. That's MENZIES. TRUNG. I purchased a pool table from Excalibur Sports a week ago. Now, I ordered it online last Tuesday, and it arrived only 3 days later. I was amazed and very happy at the speed of service, but then the problems started, unfortunately. I had to assemble the pool table, and this was quite difficult. The first major complaint I have is that the instruction booklet included with the pool table was written only in Spanish and Polish. At least, I think it was Polish, although I couldn't be sure. I don't think this is very helpful for me. I can't believe you wouldn't include the assembly instructions in English. Anyway, I managed to follow the diagrams and get the pool table put together in about 2 hours. Once I had put it together, I noticed the white ball, you know, the cue ball, wasn't in the rack of balls. How am I supposed to be able to play any games without the cue ball? Luckily, a friend of mine came over with his cue ball, and we were able to play a game. A single game only, because it quickly became obvious that the table was defective. The roll of the balls was not very true. They kept curving to the left or the right, so I think there's a problem with the main slate of the table. I don't really know enough about pool tables to know what the problem could be. I just know I don't want to spend $800 for a pool table that can't be used. Here is some information about me, and I would appreciate it if you could get back to me as soon as possible. My name is Harry Menzies, and my customer number is 45993. The order number for my pool table order was GH12338. You can get in touch with me on my home phone number 348-288-41. Please get in touch with me as soon as possible to let me know how we can resolve these problems. I am also going to write a letter to your head office, as I think it's important to have this complaint down in writing. I really hope to hear from you as soon as possible. Okay, bye-bye.
Do you want to listen again? Of course, this is not a test. This is a lesson. So I am instructing you and taking you step by step to master English. But in some tests, like the IELTS listening test, you are just allowed to listen once only. You cannot listen again. But that is a test, but I'm not testing you. So do you want to listen again? Yeah, again, right? Okay, again. One more time, just one more time, because we will listen a lot of times again later when it comes to task 2, which is more challenging. This is just filling, and I'd like you to listen and note down the information that is relevant. Okay, try to note down along the listening test, okay? Listen again. Okay, I can see moon. Right, okay, right.
Hello, my name is Harry Menzies. That's M-E-N-Z-I-E-S. I purchased a pool table from Excalibur Sports a week ago. Now, I ordered it online last Tuesday, and it arrived only 3 days later. I was amazed and very happy at the speed of service, but then the problems started, unfortunately. I had to assemble the pool table, and this was quite difficult. The first major complaint I have is that the instruction booklet included with the pool table was written only in Spanish and Polish. At least, I think it was Polish, although I couldn't be sure. I don't think this is very helpful for me. I can't believe you wouldn't include the assembly instructions in English. Anyway, I managed to follow the diagrams and get the pool table put together in about 2 hours. Once I had put it together, I noticed the white ball, you know, the cue ball, wasn't in the rack of balls. How am I supposed to be able to play any games without the cue ball? Luckily, a friend of mine came over with his cue ball, and we were able to play a game. A single game only, because it quickly became obvious that the table was defective. The roll of the balls was not very true. They kept curving to the left or the right, so I think there's a problem with the main slate of the table. I don't really know enough about pool tables to know what the problem could be. I just know I don't want to spend $800 for a pool table that can't be used. Here is some information about me, and I would appreciate it if you could get back to me as soon as possible. My name is Harry Menzies, and my customer number is 45993. The order number for my pool table order was GH12338. You can get in touch with me on my home phone number 348-288-41. Please get in touch with me as soon as possible to let me know how we can resolve these problems. I am also going to write a letter to your head office, as I think it's important to have this complaint down in writing. I really hope to hear from you as soon as possible. Okay, bye-bye.
And that's it. Okay, right. I have received some more information from Moon. Okay. Now, I will allow about 3 minutes to 4 minutes, not much time, for you to share your answers and what you heard with your roommates in rooms of 3. Let's go. And I hereby send this slide into Zellow's group. In case you want to see the questions again, go to Zellow's group. Let's go.
Well, and
Number 1. What is the number 1?
number 1, I heard that the price is $800. Yes.
Yes.
Number 3.
Number
Customer number.
customer number. Let me see.
45993. 45993. Is it all right?
Okay. 45993.
Yeah. Number 4. Order number.
Order number S H
G H
G H
H
1 G
12338.
12338.
8. Yeah. And number 5.
28841. Hi, James.
Hi, can I help you? I think you have got the answers already, right?
Yeah, we just finished all the answers.
I think it's not really a challenge for three of you. Okay, I know you, and I think it's not a very challenging task for you. But could you find the answers at the very first attempt?
Yes.
Yeah, first attempt. Okay, that's good. So can you tell me very quickly your answers, please? Number one, what is that? How much is it?
$800.
$800. Okay, that's very good. And number two?
Menzies. MENZIES.
Okay, so that's correct. And number three?
45993.
Not bad. Number four?
We have different answers.
TH 12338.
She heard tree and I heard J.
That's it. So number four is a little challenging in terms of pronunciation, and different people have different answers, and we will discuss that later. And five.
Okay.
Five.
348-28841.
Not really difficult, right? So see you later. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And of course, we have task 2. When you listen to a task and you can decide more challenging tasks. But now let's discuss this. Before I show you the answers, I'd like to notice you about this man, Mr. Harry something. Can you guess if he is a British English person or an American English person? Can you recognize his accent? British or American? Can you recognize it? Can you guess? Is he British or American? Okay, so now let me play some of his voice again.
And very happy at the speed of service. But then the problems started, unfortunately. I had to assemble the pool table. And
is he British or American?
British.
British.
Yeah, he's British. That's right. He's British, and you know what? British and Australian English are a little bit different from American English, and to me, it's a little more difficult. Okay, and there are a lot of differences, but in today's lesson, I just want to show you 2 major differences that you may experience. First, the A sound. British English people say I. It sounds like I, okay? But it's A. For example, to die, to die, to die. American, today, okay? Or sigh, sigh, sigh. It means say. So therefore, I means A. Eight, or H. Okay, letter A and letter H in American. Okay. And the second difference I want to show you is this sound. This is well, British people say it like oh. For example, talk. In American people, in American English, people say talk, talk. But British people say talk. And like this one, for example, for American, but people in British English say four. Or this one, ball. American and British say ball. Right, something like that. So you may hear the differences, and I just want to notice you. So first of all, how much is the pool table? Can you turn on your mics and tell me?
9,000.
8,000.
8,000, that much?
Yeah, how much?
9,000.
800.
800.
Oh, 800.
$8,000. Oh, quite a lot of money. Number two.
Harry Mancy.
Messi.
Just like this, okay? In case you missed the answer, you can listen at home again because this is quite simple. Number three.
45993. 45993.
45993. That's it. Easy, right? But number four is a little challenging. Can you give this? G. Okay. Of course, if you get that wrong, you can listen again at home. I just want to notice you some confusing sounds only. So remember G, C, D, and J are normally mistaken. I don't know why. That's what English learners mistake. Okay. G, C, T, and J. Very different. Okay. Next. A, 8, H, S, X. These are confusing as well.
Yeah.
Particularly the first 3 digits, because they are normally the same in the vowel A, right? And this is A. And this is A. A, yeah, not H. Okay, just A. Then A, 8, H. Okay, it's the same in the vowels, right? And British people say I, H. And that is a big challenge for IELTS learners.
H.
Okay. Very good. And this is S.
S.
And this is X. Okay. So if you missed that, you can listen again at home. What about the contact? Contact.
3, 4,
A2, A1.
Okay. Is it right here? Is it right?
Yes.
348 28841. Okay. So I hope that you did have 5 correct answers. Now we go to, this is a more challenging task because you need to listen and try to understand. In the previous task, there was no listen and understanding. There was just listen and scan, right? You just scan for the information. But now, scanning is just the first step. After that, you need to decide what Harry means. First of all, I will spend 1 minute for you to look over the questions and ask me any question. Go. 1 minute. The product's late arrival also displeased Harry. Harry is illiterate. The pool table lacked the cue ball. The cue ball.
Cue ball.
The pool table was assembled by Harry's friend. Harry and his friend were only able to play the game once. Are these clear to you? You need to make clear all of these before you start to listen. Because again, we are not listening, scanning. You need to understand. So if you don't understand the questions, how can you do the task? Okay. Let me check some new words, some maybe new words to you. First of all, what is a late arrival? What does it mean? A product's late arrival. This sounds a little bit weird to me. Can you explain it? The product's late arrival. What is it?
Late delivery.
Late deliver. What else? Or they come late. Yeah, I heard some people say come. Yeah, that's right. Late delivery. Right. What about displease?
Unsatisfied.
Unhappy.
Unsatisfied.
Unhappy. Unsatisfied. Very good. And this is a verb. To displease someone means to make them unhappy.
Unhappy.
And what is the opposite of displease?
Please.
Please, that's it. And please is a verb. Okay. To please someone means to make them happy. And this, the fact that the products was delivered late made Harry unhappy. Please listen and decide whether that is true or false or no information. Number 2, illiterate. What does it mean?
Can't read or write.
Again?
Can't
Cannot write. Can't write.
Cannot
read and
read and write. Why?
Yeah.
read and write.
Because you are blinded, or because your eye has some problems, or what? Why?
I think cannot write because he can read but not write.
Ah, right. Wait, no, I'm not asking about Harry. I'm asking the word illiterate. What does it mean? It can read, right? Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Illiterate means cannot read and write, but why? Because
the person don't study. The person do not study to write.
That's it. That is because that person do not study the language, right? They don't know the language. They are language blinded.
Can speak only.
Yeah, right. Can speak only. Yeah, they don't study how to write. They don't study how to read. It is not because of the weather or because of the eyes or because of the size of the text. No, it's because of you. You don't study.
No education.
Yeah, no education. That's it. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So listen and tell me whether Harry is illiterate. Number 3. The pool table lacked the cool ball. Okay, I think it's easy. Lack. What does it mean to lack?
Short. Without.
Too short or okay? A very simple word, please. Not.
Insufficient. Not concluded.
Not conclude. Not have. That's it. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's right. Not have. Not conclude. Shortage. Something like that. Okay. All right. So I think all clear. Now listen and decide. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Harry Menzies. That's MENZIES. I purchased a pool table from Excalibur Sports a week ago. Now, I ordered it online last Tuesday, and it arrived only 3 days later. I was amazed and very happy at the speed of service. But then the problems started, unfortunately. I had to assemble the pool table, and this was quite difficult. The first major complaint I have is that the instruction booklet included with the pool table was written only in Spanish and Polish. At least, I think it was Polish, although I couldn't be sure. I don't think this is very helpful for me. I can't believe you wouldn't include the assembly instructions in English. Anyway, I managed to follow the diagrams and get the pool table put together in about 2 hours. Once I had put it together, I noticed the white ball, you know, the cue ball, wasn't in the rack of balls. How am I supposed to be able to play any games without the cue ball? Luckily, a friend of mine came over with his cue ball, and we were able to play a game. A single game only, because it quickly became obvious that the table was defective. The roll of the balls was not very true. They kept curving to the left or the right, so I think there's a problem with the main slate of the table. I don't really know enough about pool tables to know what the problem could be. I just know I don't want to spend $800 for a pool table that can't be used. Here is some information about me, and I would appreciate it if you could get back to me as soon as possible. My name is Harry Menzies, and my customer number is 45993. The order number for my...
I think that's enough. Yeah. The remaining information is not relevant, so I just skip it to save time. Now, let's listen again and note down what is relevant. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Harry Menzies. That's M-E-N-Z-I-E-S. I purchased a pool table from Excalibur Sports a week ago. Now, I ordered it online last Tuesday, and it arrived only 3 days later. I was amazed and very happy at the speed of service. But then the problems started, unfortunately. I had to assemble the pool table, and this was quite difficult. The first major complaint I have is that the instruction booklet included with the pool table was written only in Spanish and Polish. At least, I think it was Polish, although I couldn't be sure. I don't think this is very helpful for me. I can't believe you wouldn't include the assembly instructions in English. Anyway, I managed to follow the diagrams and get the pool table put together in about 2 hours. Once I had put it together, I noticed the white ball, you know, the cue ball, wasn't in the rack of balls. How am I supposed to be able to play any games without the cue ball? Luckily, a friend of mine came over with his cue ball, and we were able to play a game. A single game only, because it quickly became obvious that the table was defective. The roll of the balls was not very true. They kept curving to the left or the right, so I think there's a problem with the main slate of the table. I don't really know enough about pool tables to know what the problem could be. I just know I don't want to spend $800 for a pool table that can't be used. Here is some information about me, and I would appreciate it if you could get back to me as soon as possible.
I think that's enough. Okay, let's spend about 5 minutes discussing with each other before I show you the answers. That's good. I'm going to put you into group of 3 or 4.
And number 2 is false.
Yes, it's false.
Yeah, because the instruction booklet is Polish and Spanish.
Yes, yes,
He cannot speak it.
yes.
Number 3 is true.
Yes.
Number 4, not given, because I'm not sure if his friend assembled the table or not.
But sometimes I heard that Mr. Menzies assembled this bar for 2 hours. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that Harry assembled the table in 2 hours. And
Harry, not Menzies, right?
yeah. And he did not find the cue ball, and then his friend come over with a cue ball. But I'm not sure if his friend.
Number 4, how do you take? Yeah, number 4, I select phones because he just sample the pool pro by himself, not by Harry, not
Okay.
yeah.
Not for having, but for his friends.
Yeah. And number 5 is not given because Harry I cannot hear any.
How many times he and his friend play the game? So I put it not given.
I hear they said that they just play single game. So a single game before the pool table got problem. This means that before it was broke down, they just have one only game. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yes, because
He
you're not
mention
sure,
his
so
friend.
you choose not given.
So you both choose not given for this question?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Don't have a keyboard, but his friend have. So when his friend plays game over, he can borrow. He can borrow.
Okay, hello class. Thank you for spending time talking with your partners so you can learn from your classmates too. And of course, I will send you the script of the listening text. Before I show you the answers to this exercise, I'd like to encourage you to listen again to this text at home when you have free time, when you are brushing your teeth, when you are driving, if possible, and at the same time, you may want to read the script, okay, to learn some new phrases people speak in their normal life. And if possible, you can learn some new vocabulary that we didn't work on today. Okay, and once you are ready with the script, then try to listen to this again and again and again and again and again, maybe intensively or passively. It's up to you, right? When you are cooking and you listen to this, it's okay, right? So now let's see. The product's late arrival also displeased Harry. Is it true or false, class? You can turn on your mics and tell me why you think so. Number 1, what is that? Number 1. Hello, what is that?
Number one is
It's
false.
false.
I agree. Why? It's wrong, absolutely. What did you hear? And what was true?
He
happy.
he very happy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's very happy with
Product
the
like only
Product delivery early.
That's
See,
right.
the product is come to his house 3 days after he order it online. Yeah.
That's
So he's very happy with the early arrival.
That's it. So not late at all, but early, very early, and it amazed him, surprised him. Oh, so fast. Okay. Thank you. So that's false. Number 2. Illiterate?
false.
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 You agree?
Not given.
Not given.
Not given.
So why false and why not given?
He can spell his name.
Oh, he can spell his name. So yeah, right. Okay, right. That's logical, right? He can spell his name, so you cannot say he is illiterate. Okay, I didn't expect that, but you are right, Anphuk, right? Yeah, but yeah, that's right. Thank you. So it is false, that's right. But we have another clue, another evidence for this.
The instruction booklet
Yeah.
read by Spanish and Polish.
Polish, yeah, Polish and Spanish. And that's why he didn't understand the booklet. But it doesn't mean he's illiterate. Right?
Teacher,
Yeah, please, Kiều Huệ, please ask me your question.
I'm quite confused about this question because it said saying that Harry is illiterate, but there are no clue saying that he is illiterate in English or in any languages. So in the audio, he said that he cannot read Spanish or Polish. It means they can read English, but this question is not enough.
I agree with you.
Information.
I cannot hear the what language of instruction book. Can you help me? What language of instruction book?
Yeah, Spanish
Spanish.
and
Spanish.
Polish. Right.
Polish.
We all agree. We all agree that the booklet is not in English. You agree with me?
Yep.
Right. You agree with me that the booklet is not in English. He is sure the booklet is in Spanish, and he thinks the booklet is in Polish. So, what about illiterate? Illiterate means cannot read and write. They didn't mention the language. I agree with you. However, throughout the text, there is one evidence, not about the booklet. Okay, the booklet is not enough. I agree with you, Hui. But elsewhere in the text, there is one clue that shows us about Harry's ability. He can read and write. Do you know?
At the last, I hear that he write a letter.
That's right. He is going to write a letter. He's going to, it means he has an intention to do that. Write a letter. And when he can write a letter, either in any language, we know he is not illiterate. He can write. Of course, he can read. Yeah, okay, so let me show you the video again. Okay, here, somewhere here. It's not about the booklet. Yeah, I agree with you, Hui. The booklet is not enough. If we stop at the booklet, I would say not given, as you Hui too. But here, listen.
348 288 41. Please get in touch with me as soon as possible to let me know how we can resolve these problems. I am also going to write a letter to your head office, as I think it's important to have this complaint down in writing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, class. It's my fault. I didn't let you hear that part. I'm sorry, Ji Hui. I stopped quite early. Yeah, I remember. Because I thought the late part was his personal information, but I'm sorry. The clue was here at the end of the class. It was my fault. I'm so sorry for that.
Important to have this complaint.
Yeah, so he was going to write a letter, so it is not illiterate. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very, very sorry. So this is Fong's class. Yeah, but I agree with you, Jihui. If we stop at the booklet, this is not given. Okay. 3. True or false? 3, 3, 3, 3.
True.
Oh, that's true.
Lớp 1 cue ball.
Yeah.
The white cue. The white ball with
White ball.
That's it. So this is true. Number 4.
Not given. I think so.
You think so? Yeah. And what about the others? Do you think so too?
Well,
Not given.
have you spend 2 hours to assemble the
That's it. And let me give you a term. Manage to. To manage to. To be able to. And can. All of these show ability. In Vietnamese, they all mean có thể, but can. When you can do something, it is your long-term ability, and it is very general. For example, I can swim, I can speak English, I can speak Vietnamese, I can write, I can read. That is in general, okay? Be able to is in specific situation. For example, I am able to read 1,000 words an hour. So that is my specific ability. Or I am able to speak 6 languages, for example. So that is very specific.
Yeah.
Okay? And manage to is an ability you have after you try very hard. Okay? For example, after 10 years learning English, I've managed to speak it fluently.
Yeah.
After 3 weeks working out with my PT, I've managed to do it by myself. So manage to means can. But after a hard try, hard effort. And you will hear in the text, he said something like this.
And this was quite difficult. The first major complaint I have is that the instruction booklet included with the pool table was written only in Spanish and Polish. At least, I think it was Polish, although I couldn't be sure. I don't think this is very helpful for me. I can't believe you wouldn't include the assembly instructions in English. Anyway, I managed to follow the diagrams.
You hear that?
Manage.
I managed to what?
Include the assembly instructions in English. Anyway, I managed to follow the diagrams.
To follow the
diagram.
Diagram, right, very good. He followed the diagram. Wait, however, I heard he said that I can't believe you didn't include English in the booklet. And that is, did you hear that? Yeah, I can't believe you. You didn't include English in the instruction. And that is a cue for us to know that he is not illiterate. He can read and understand English. Okay, now let's go. And he managed to follow the diagram and
get the pool table put together.
Get the pool table put together.
assemble?
Hello, my name is... Luckily, a friend of mine, the cue ball, was 2 hours. Helpful put together in about 2 hours.
And he succeeded to put together the table After
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
So it means who assembled the pool table?
Yeah.
Him.
Henry.
Harry. So
Henry.
this is
False.
false. We are sure it's not his friends. Okay, this is false.
Yeah.
And lastly, Harry and his friend were able to play the game once.
Yes.
Yes. True.
True. What was the key? There was a single game. Yeah, he could just play a single game because the table was wrong, was defective. Okay,
Yeah.
it was broken. Yeah,
Defective.
yeah. I wish I could have more time to show you some phrases, but it's time we finished. We finished later than usual. So have a nice weekend. See you again next Tuesday. And I will send you the script and the listening text of this task. And I hope that you can listen at home. Goodbye. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, goodbye, James.
Bye, James. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice
Bye,
weekend.
James.
Goodbye, James.